What is really holding you back in life? So this is an interesting question, and I really want to go deep into this in this video. So keep on watching to see what the answer is. At the end, I will reveal to you exactly what the answer is. So about my own experience. So what is really blocking you? Is there anything blocking you in life? My own experience is that sometimes you get in your mind. You get lost in thoughts, thinking, like, I have this obstacle, I have that obstacle, I have that problem, I have that problem. How am I going to figure this out? How am I going to do this? And what you will realize, and what I noticed myself, is that a lot of times the mind plays tricks on you. And the mind says one thing, but its intention is different. Its intention is not necessarily to move you towards your dreams, to move you towards your goals, to move you towards your purpose. In fact, the mind many times distracts you from that out of fear. And the fear is the discomfort. The mind's mission is to keep homeostasis, is to keep being in the comfort zone. That is the goal of the mind. The goal of the mind is not for you to go and take courageous actions. So what will happen with the mind is that it will create excuses, obstacles, problems, and they seem so real and they seem so holding you so much back that you feel stifled, that you cannot do anything because you think, if I just got the perfect way, I will get it, I will get there. But what is really true is that you wouldn't get there, even if you knew the perfect way, even if you knew everything. The real truth, the painful truth, is that you just got to fail. You just got to get started. And you just got to see that through making messy moves, through going through the mess, and not everything working out perfectly, and problems may be arising, you just become open towards the solutions. Because, as they say, analysis paralysis, if you're too stuck in your mind, you're not moving towards a solution. While you're thinking, while you're trying to get rid of this problem, other people are just taking action and they're already moved beyond that problem. So thinking is not the solution. The mind doesn't have the solution because the mind doesn't want you to have the solution. Because the goal of the mind is to keep you in your comfort zone, therefore you cannot grow. So if you rely on the mind, you will never go beyond your comfort zone, therefore you will never grow, and therefore you will never find solutions to your problems. Analysis paralysis. You are stuck with your problems. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. Just do, just go. Make messy mistakes, figure it out along the way. You will move the needle towards the solution that you want. But thinking is not gonna get you there. Trying to think is not gonna get you there. It's gonna waste your time. It's gonna keep you in your comfort zone. It's gonna keep you away from growing. And that's where you have to become conscious of, that the mind doesn't work in your favor, that the mind wants to keep you in homeostasis and doesn't want you to put yourself out there. Once we become aware of this, we can see, oh, I'm just stuck in thinking. I got to do something. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I just got to move the needle. Make messy moves instead of waiting, procrastinating, self-sabotage. That's what self-sabotage is. It's just the mind trying to keep you in your comfort zone. That's what self-sabotage is. It's saying, stay here, stay locked away, stay in your little prison. Because if you go out your prison, if you go out there, scary things might happen. How can you grow if you keep being afraid? How can you grow if you keep thinking? Thinking is not growing. Thinking is not evolving. Yes, sometimes thoughts are good. Sometimes you need thoughts. But many times you don't. Many times you just need to do. You just need to move the needle. And it doesn't mean you need to hustle, work hard. No. It just means that you need to move. Because a lot of the hustle and working hard is just procrastination. Because when you start to think of the real moves that would really move the needle towards the goals that you want, you start to see these are not little steps. These are courageous leaps of faith. Leap of faith. Courageous actions is what moves you towards your dreams. That's it. That's all it is. Comfort zone, your dreams, your vision, your purpose, your life goals. Comfort zone, prison, your life goals, your dreams, your purpose. Thinking, finding a solution, I don't know, going rounds and rounds and rounds, because you cannot find a solution that's comfortable. You can only find solutions that feel risky, that feel dangerous. So you're like, oh, like, if I just found that perfect solution where I don't have to put myself out there, and I don't have to shoot a video, and I don't have to talk to that person, then I would do it. Where I didn't have to invest that money, then I will do it. Keeping yourself small. Do you want to expand? Do you want to grow? Do you want to get towards where you meant to go to? Or do you want to stay and procrastinate and stay stuck? I don't think any of us wants to be stuck. But we believe the thoughts that we're thinking, and we think, oh, I have a problem, so once I find a solution, I will go for it. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. So, very good video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.